my Seville, and today we are talking about Invincible episode 4. So, if you're new here, hi, I talk all sorts of comic book related stuff, properties, comic books in general, anime, and I have discussions around those topics as well. So, if you're interested in that type of thing, please hit that subscribe and that bell button so you never miss a video. So, before we get into this, I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler section and a spoiler section of this video. So, there will be time codes to make sure you can go to wherever you want to go to in the video. As we open up this episode, we get to see way more changes. We get to see a lot more changes in this from the book to the TV show. Like, they are changing a lot of stuff. I mean, of course they're still keeping in with the spirit of the book because they have to. But like, yeah, it's changing a lot. And it's just like, is like Robert Kirkman feels like he's rewriting this entire story. I don't know, like, yeah, I would assume he's the main head writer, but it's like he's rewriting a lot of these stories while keeping the same ideas. So it's just like, okay, I wonder why you would do that. I mean, like, Mark's mom has some of the most significant changes. I mean, of course, like, she has a fantastic character in the comic books, but like this mom and this why am I forgetting her name? Freaking hell, Deborah Grayson. There we go. Yeah, Deborah. She is like, she's catching on to things a lot quicker. She's way more suspicious. She's more acerbic, if you want to look for a big English word. No, she's not more acerbic. That's not the word. She's, I don't know. She's way more. She's just sharper in this show. Yeah, I was trying to find a big word. I couldn't find it. I was like, where is this big word? Big word. Dictionary. Point being is that she's catching on to things a whole lot faster, which is very interesting to me. And I'm just like, I wonder why. I mean, she's still, it's not like she's catching on to everything. But like the fact that she's catching on to anything is kind of like, okay. How is this gonna go? Dark Blood is having a rough time. He's having a rough go at it, man. He's just trying to do the things that he's supposed to do, and he ain't ambiguous about it at all. It's all good and everything, and it's a very interesting premise of what's happening with him. But yeah, he's getting his Batman on, but he is not getting rewarded for it, not in the slightest. We get an alien reference. We kind of get an alien reference, or maybe it's not an alien reference. I'm not sure, but I thought alien when I saw. You'll see it in the episode, and maybe you won't, but yeah, just think aliens and stuff. Cecil is Wyling. Cecil is really Wyling. Cecil is just there. He is Breath of the Wild. Because the stuff that he pulls in this episode, I'm like, wait, but if you know about that, why are you doing this? And you sure? Like, okay, you need to investigate more. Oh, all right, okay, wow, that's very, very interesting. I mean, but hey, you the director, you know what's going on here, I guess. Even Robot is Wyling in this. Like, Robot is doing things where I'm just like, that's weird. Why would you? Really? Okay. But it's weird. I don't know why you're doing that, but it's strange. And I mean, I know he was strange in the comics, but it took, they're speeding up the timeline of a lot of things, a lot of events from the comics in this TV show, so I'm guessing that's one of them. New bad guys are incoming. So, yeah, it's a major one from the books, and if you've read that book and they take it down that route, you're just like, oh my gosh. But I don't even think it's going to be something that gets addressed this season. We'll see how it goes, but I just know that they're setting up, which is cool because that means that with this setup that they have, it's very possible that there's a season 2 of some kind. So we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, my Devils, spoiler time. One thing I found very interesting in this episode is that in the book, Cecil gets blindsided by what Omni-Man does. He is so confused. Cecil gets blindsided by Omni-Man. But in this episode, it's purely established that Cecil knows Omni-Man did it, but he still needs to know why. And he's like, we gotta keep it in the gray. We gotta keep, like he banishes Dark Blood to back to hell, whatever the case is, and like you're just like, okay, Cecil, but Dark Blood was getting you closer than anybody else ever could, and but yeah, it's a very weird thing where he's just like, I still gotta use Omni Man for my purposes, and I mean, he's very much like that in a sense. And in the comic book, you get this real cool backstory as to why he's like that. But it's just like, huh, but okay, you sure? Yeah, so like he knows, but he needs to know why, and that's going to be a very interesting situation to see unfold in the book. And I just wanted to talk about that because in the comic books it's the total opposite. Like he has no idea that it's Omni-Man, and then when he finds out it's Omni-Man, he's like, wait, what? But anyway, those are my thoughts on this Invincible episode 4. Really liked it though. It was, yeah, it kept the pace, kept the fun going. It was very funny, very heartfelt in some stages. So I really like what they're doing over here. So if you're at this point in the video, I want to say thank you so much for getting to this point in the video, whether you skipped ahead or whether you watched the whole way through. Thank you all so very much for watching this video. And if you liked the video, I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there, and I got an icon you can click on to subscribe. Remember to hit that like button, that bell button, and the share button if you do subscribe. And I'll see you all in another video because my man's gotta go now. Peace!